Welcome to Mazador Kitchen 7.
Everybody, so for today's recipe I will explain how to cook a delicious chicken kebab. So for that we will need fresh garlic, plain yogurt, hot sauce, some fresh chilies, grounded garam masala, ginger, salt, some chicken tikka spice mix like that you can use from like the national brand. It's a really famous one, so I use this one. Then you have cayenne pepper, you have curcuma, coriander seed, like grounded coriander seed, grounded black pepper, some cooking oil. So I use like avocado oil, but you can use any cooking oil you like, and of course chicken. And so the first step for this recipe would be to basically mix all the spices together, except for the fresh chilies that we will add later on. So we will mix all of them inside a bowl, and when all the spices are mixed together we will add the chicken to it. So, but first, before starting, don't forget to wash your hands, because we're gonna do it without gloves, so don't forget to wash your hands. So let's start.
Go with yogurt.
Yeah, so we will put the yogurt. Yeah, it's about like 3 tablespoons of plain yogurt.
Chili sauce.
3 to 4 teaspoons of chili sauce, like hot sauce. 1 teaspoon of garam masala. An equivalent of a full like clove of garlic. It's like 2-3 teaspoons of fresh garlic. Then we will add the salt. It's like the equivalent of 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt. Then we will add the chicken tikka spice mix. So we use like a full packet. So like it comes with like small packets, so we use like the full packet. And then we're adding like fresh ginger to the mix. So as you can see, I didn't like cut the ginger in very small pieces. Like I cut like 3 small portions. Then we'll add the curcuma, like 1 teaspoon of curcuma, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, it's like 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and this will be like 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds. So now we mix all together really well. So it's important to mix it before adding the chicken, because if you don't do that, like the flavors they won't like mix well, and it's not gonna be a good result. So make sure to mix it really well. Then we will add more, like hot sauce, like 2 teaspoons. If you don't like really spicy, you can avoid putting that much hot sauce, but we love it. So and for this recipe, it's really tasty when it's more spicy. That's it. So make sure you washed your hand and then take the chicken. We washed and cleaned the chicken first, so we remove the excess of like fat. And so when you use the chicken, like you see, make some cuts inside the meat to allow all the spices to go deep inside your meat. It will be more flavorful, and it will make the meat more tender when it will cook. So don't forget to make those cuts. It's really important. Like you see, make some cuts. Yeah. Yes. You will see the recipe is really simple. It's not complicated. You just need to prepare your ingredients, but in terms of like difficulty, it's not really complicated. Especially if you already have like your meat cut into pieces, and you know the mix of the spices is not something really complicated to do. So what we do is basically put the meat inside the mix of the spices and make sure that you coat it very, very well. You add the spice mix into the small cut we made. Then we put it into a big wok. So we use a wok for this recipe. And we'll repeat the same process for all the meats. So we'll continue the process. Okay, now that all the chicken has been like mixed really well with the spices, we will let it like at room temperature for 10 minutes with a cover lid on it, and wait until like it's well marinated, like approximately 10 minutes. So now that 10 minutes have passed, so we will turn on the stove and cook the meat like for like at a high temperature for a few minutes, and then we will add the cooking oil. So now that it's really hot and it started to cook, we will add the hot chilies, and then we will add the cooking oil. Yeah, it's approximately 1 cup of cooking oil. So in my case, I use like avocado oil to be more exact. Then we will mix and let it cook for more than like few minutes. Do not forget to put the lid on and reduce the temperature. So we started by high temperature, so now it is like low temperature. We need to check like the chicken and to see that, you know, all of the excess water has been evaporated. So we need to move the chicken like time to time during the cooking. So make sure to check your chicken and also check, you know, to remove all the excess of water, as you can see. So repeat the same operation many times until it is dry. Now that we're really getting close to the end of the cooking, you can see the water is like evaporating and the oil is getting above. So we can see that the chicken is getting like roasted a bit. So that's what we want. It's gonna make like your chicken more crispy and also tender. And oh my god, the smell of all the flavors is amazing. You have to try it. So waiting for the meat to be completely cooked, we can start preparing the garnishing, the decoration. So for that we use like spring onions, green onions for that. We also use some lemon or lime and chopped coriander, fresh coriander. That's really colorful and really nice. Oh my god, the smell is explosive. You have to try it. It would be like the perfect dish when you have guests. Okay, now that it's finished, we turn off the stove, and now it's time to put it on the plate. It is really tender inside and well roasted on the outside. Yeah, and the smell is incredible. You have to try this recipe. So now that we put the chicken on the plate, it's time to finish the decoration. So we can add like some lemon or lime, and also some fresh coriander. It will be amazing, and your guest will love it. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching our video, and don't forget, if you like the video, please comment, put a like, subscribe, share, and also follow us on Instagram. Thank you so much, and wait for the next video.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like the video, share, leave your comments, and click on the bar of notification.